Good evening, kids. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I'm the Sweater Vest Gamer. I've been absent for quite some time. A lot of things have happened, but we're finally going to jump into the world of Big Boss. And the last game that Kojima made. In this universe, anyway. So, without further ado, let's get started. That pigs? Nope, that pigs. We could do backstory, but I would like it if we could just get started. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, can I not switch hard? I guess not. Under orders from the U.S. government. Oh, never mind. The boss used Snake to ensure that the Philosopher's Legacy vast military fund under the Soviet Army control would reach America. For these outstanding accomplishments, Snake was awarded the title of Big Boss. After turning his back on America, Snake began recruiting soldiers with the help of Kazuo Miller. When he first met in the war zone in 1974, the pair constructed a secret base in the Caribbean. Too fast. The scroll's too fast. Meanwhile, Major Zero... You know what? If you guys want to know what happened, just go play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. But I will give you guys a brief view now. So there was a soldier called the Boss. She was considered the greatest living soldier alive. She also had quite a few disciples, like people she taught. They were called the Sons of the Boss. They were an elite military group. She helped win World War I and World War II in the lore. I believe World War I anyway. And she taught someone named Jack, codenamed Snake. And Snake basically ended up defeating her over a lot of stuff that happened. And defeating the boss earned him the title of Big Boss, but things were kind of screwy, so left him disillusioned. He met a man, they started their own organization, basically with that all said, and now we are Big Boss. And that's what's happening. I don't want to give too much of it away, because then it's like Metal Gear Solid 3, which is a great game, which I believe is on the PlayStation 5, or is coming to it, and I will do it. But if you guys want to know like the history of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, go check out Gamer's Little Playground. They always have like the best cutscenes, like truly all of them. So I would check out Gamer's Little Playground. It's like 4 hours long, but it's just amazing. Check it out.
told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
I just have a thought. I might get in trouble for this copyrighted music. Uh-oh.
Ten days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows the true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
I don't even know who Small Face is. Or
Roger that.
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring them back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is, you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
For those of you paying attention, yes, that is Kiefer Sutherland, aka Jack Bauer, as Big Boss.
I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
I guess I didn't have to say anything.
Are being held in an old, unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. A watchtower. Don't get spotted. It's a guard. Don't let him see you. Avoid combat whenever possible. Is that for storage or something? Your binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at. Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
Just gonna check the controls. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Tactical list. That's not what I wanted to do. Where that is the manual? I don't have time for that.
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Oh, this isn't going well. Okay, we'll allow ourselves one mulligan. Restart mission. I already got caught. Like, what a dummy. That's one whole thing again. I mean, it's artful, but I'm not doing that.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Oops, didn't want to do that. God damn. I forgot circles climb up, not...
Snake, talk to me!
Circles climb up, not X. Oh god, this isn't going well. Okay, let's try that again.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Some of the guys are saying, you know what? Best we just stop, right?
Sure.
God, that guy's ugly.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
Speak. Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
You know what, I'll just kill him.
east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it. Contact me if you need advice.
Okay, so you.
That rain just won't let up. It'll help you stay out of sight, but watch you don't get hypothermia.
Crawling.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Sorry about the microphone noise. My ear is really itchy, so I had to take my earpiece out. Alright, so I think we're gonna crawl in here. Other enemy left here. Okay. That's what, 3 now? Can't go wrong with C4.
You've got explosives. They'll pack enough power to destroy their anti-air defenses or vehicles.
Sniper rifle. Is that what that is? Do we have anything? Oh, we do. Let's play some stuff.
Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that,
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map. Until then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
what's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see. But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
Let's play the next cassette tape.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean. Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's lead to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity. We can use the media to prove to the world we don't have a nuke. Besides, even if we said no, it would just be delaying the inevitable.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea. You set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it. About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian.
Of course, we'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
That's the spirit, Huey.
"10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
Coming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
The nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone we don't concern ourselves with the survival of enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Works for me. What about Chico? He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. They haven't seen each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who.
Well, I got to more than one of you.
Understood. All fire teams, check your surroundings. Flush out the intruders. Out.
What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there...
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
This is not a good time to do this, Cody.
Some cages to the east of the It's an old grassy facility. That's where we are.
CP, this is Delta 6. All quiet here. No sign
It's a
of the
setup.
We have no choice.
Yeah, if Chico talks, he could blow the new cover up. We can't hold off until the inspection's over.
When can we be ready?
It'll take at least 16 hours to confirm the flight path and prep a bird. The intel unit has started reconning the area.
Sounds like I'll have to miss the inspection.
Boss, we'll just have to send someone else to get them out.
No. I'll go.
Yeah, Chico and Paz would only take orders from you anyway. We can't go taking on those Marines at the base head on. It's gotta be off the radar, and it's gotta be you.
Hold down the fort, Cos.
These are Marines, huh?
Snake, you can forget about civil liberties where you're headed. God only knows what they'd do to you if you got caught. Do not let that happen. The Cubans leased the land to the U.S. as a gesture for helping them gain independence from Spain. The deal remains in effect until both countries agree to dissolve it. Abandons the land. That's why America still operates the base even after La Revolucion. Problem is, it's leased land.
Meaning it isn't American soil, so the U.S. Constitution doesn't apply there. That allows them to withhold its civil rights protections.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam's excuse. The area was originally only for detaining refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti. But a few years ago, the CIA and its like started using it as a black site. Enemies of the state are renditioned there and subjected to extreme forms of interrogation. You can bet Cypher had a hand in that. As you'd expect, American and other Western human rights organizations aren't allowed anywhere near the place. What happens there disappears down the memory hole.
Who knows what they're doing to Chico and Paz?
I'd like to interrogate her ourselves. But if worst comes to worst, make sure she's dead. Chico, on the other hand, we have to bring back. Fast. He knows too much about us.
Cost.
This is gonna be bad. We're out of time.
We're surrounded by mines placed by both the U.S. and Cuba, making escape on foot is...
Oh, well, I'll try again.
Snake!
I was gunned down.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
You okay?
I heard about Paz's tapes.
Yeah. Why do you think she'd leave him behind? And that diary?
Whatever it was, her commitment was wavering. That much is clear.
So she was leaving clues to help us.
No way to know for sure. And the ocean's not giving it back.
November 4th, 1974. At the outskirts of Barranquilla, Colombia. Contact with Big Boss successful. Zadornov posed as my professor, but Big Boss took one look and knew he was KGB. However, he does not seem to suspect me. To him, I am just a peace-loving student, and another victim of the CIA. We asked him to drive the CIA out of Costa Rica. To him, this means betraying his country. His forces are smaller than anticipated. They drift from place to place with nowhere to call home. That provided us an opportunity, so we seized it. Zadornov offered them a plant off the Costa Rican coast to use as a base. As expected, Miller jumped at the chance. Although initially reluctant, Big Boss came around when Zadornov played him the tape. All because the voice on it sounded like his mentor, the boss.
And I'll just let them go. I can do this, guys, I swear. Okay. This time we get serious.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from the brink of nuclear war. Awarded the title of Big Boss for his service. He later became a mercenary, abandoning both his title and his country. To him, that honor was steeped in the blood of the boss, the mentor he was forced to eliminate. Exceptionally charismatic, he possesses unparalleled combat and intelligence gathering abilities. His only discernible weakness is... This operation hinges on how effectively we can exploit that.
Okay? Shit! Taking fire!
Those tranquilizer rounds are only good for putting your target to sleep. They won't help you break anything.
All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security camp. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out.
That to take out their vehicles or anti-air guns. But you'll be broadcasting your position to the whole base. If you're gonna use it, be ready. That's the admin building. Watch your corners. To the power system is off. Can you get to the controls?
CP, this is Delta 6. There was an explosion. Damage unknown. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threats immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
What the?
That silencer on my weapon is not going to last much longer.
CP, this is Zulu 6. We'll investigate immediately. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. We lost the security camp. There's no reason for it to be down. Whoever's closest, go check it out. CP, this is Delta 1. Arrived on scene. Starting a check of the area. Over. CP, understood. Keep your eye. CP, this is Zulu 6. We've arrived at the scene. Checking things out. Over. CP, understood. Don't let your guard down. Out. CP, this is Delta 1. Investigating now. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. A set of lights has gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power system. Over. CP, this is Zulu 6. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch for anything suspicious. Out. CP, this is Zulu 7. Still no sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your post. CP, this is Zulu 7. There was an explosion. Damage unknown. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
Thank you for your patience. I forgot to do more pause tapes. I'm so sorry, everybody. I just got really into being a sociopath.
Kazuhira Miller is Big Boss's lieutenant. Half Japanese, half American. He once served in Japan's self-defense force.
Arrived on scene.
Though he and Snake first met as enemies, they discovered a common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. He comes off as shallow, but his true intent is hard to read. I must be careful. All that is clear is his infatuation with Big Boss.
CP, this is Delta 1. Still no sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out. CP, this is Zulu 4. All quiet. Zulu 4, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 4. CP, this is Zulu 4. Heard an explosion. Location unclear. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out. You can fire its weapon too. Check the pause screen for details.
updated.
With East and West fighting over its control, Central America is now the most contested region on Earth. CIA Central American Station Chief Coldman has developed Peace Walker, a fully AI-automated, fail-deadly nuclear launch system with which he aims to reignite the Cold War. Snake's new objective in Costa Rica is to prevent that. The doorknobs, or should I say, the KGB's plan is to play the two sides against each other, turning the entire region red. Not one of the three parties realize they're all just pawns in Cypher's hands. Cypher watches all.
I've marked the RV on your map. You need to carry past there.
The map has been updated.
CP, this is Delta 4. Heard an explosion. Location unclear. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
Mother Base has developed rapidly since being established in the Caribbean Sea. They recruit more personnel daily, and already... Military services are turning a profit. Big Boss's leadership and charisma, and Miller's business acumen drive this impressive growth. Furthermore, joining forces with a faction of the FSLN has expanded their power even more. They have even commenced their own weapons development program. All is proceeding according to Cypher's will. I could not be more pleased.
Spit it out.
The map has been
CP,
updated.
this is Zulu 10. Heading down here. No hostile spotted. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your boat. Out.
Mama don't like no tattletale. In the original the Immortal Roddy Piper anyway.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
Snake's pursuit of Peace Walker led him to an AI modeled after the boss's thought patterns. It was incomplete, but somewhat ironically, making contact with Snake was the necessary finishing touch. Meanwhile, the scientist behind Peace Walker's locomotive control, Huey, defected to Snake's army. His presence has greatly accelerated weapons development at Mother Base. I failed to anticipate Coldman's madness, but nuclear war was averted. However, this was only after the boss AI on board Peace Walker sank itself to the bottom of the lake in what could be likened to suicide. The boss laid down her gun, choosing to sing for peace instead, and Snake, himself a gun, parted ways with her. In doing so, he reclaimed the title he once abandoned. He is Big Boss.
This is Zero 6. The girl's gone. Appears she escaped. Over. This is CP. Understood. Commence the search. ASAP. Do not let her get away. Out.
They've discovered Paz is missing. They'll be looking for her. Hurry to the RV.
Zadornov has been detained. Since this leaves my cover identity without a guardian, the Mother Base staff has taken me in. I am now better placed than ever to monitor their internal affairs. Everything continues to unfold according to plan. The developer of the boss AI, Dr. Strangelove, has also come to Mother Base. With her and Huey's expertise, they can now develop a weapon capable of matching Peace Walker.
Nearly there, Snake.
Pain is an illusion. Pain's in the mind. Hit me all you want.
Poor Paz.
Development on the bipedal weapon is now complete. They call it Metal Gear Zeke. It stands there like some sort of mystical guardian. The soldiers gaze on it with pride and reverence. Big Boss has elected to arm it with a nuclear weapon. As an army without a nation, they seem to feel the need for a deterrent against whatever the world might pit against them. It is a dangerous gambit. Why do such a thing? Their nuclear strategy differs from the Americans and the Soviet Union. The superpowers deter attack by revealing their nuclear arsenals to one another. Snake and his men know that if they were to go public with this, the whole world would unite against them. Business would dry up overnight. So they do not plan on revealing the nuke until necessary. This ace-in-the-hole approach is their idea of a nuclear strategy. Wielding a deterrent, all the while unable to reveal its existence. I wonder if Snake sees how vulnerable this makes them. hijack Zeke? Yes, I did indicate that to be our leverage. But I cannot imagine his agreeing to that now. But did you not raise them to safeguard your governance without borders? No, no. I have not forgotten. Cypher Watch is all.
Speak.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun won't be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
We have a situation. All units on alert.
Kill me.
Yes, things are proceeding. But modifying Zeke has not proven easy. I'm using Zadornov to buy some time.
Just a little further.
No, I have not forgotten what you said. However, well, forgive me for asking, but this is you I am speaking to, isn't it? Cypher?
Great. You reached the RV. Go ahead and call the chopper.
I must. I will fight Big Boss. By a single will, to defy Cypher is a fate worse than death.
Prison area. The targets are there.
CP,
I've known that before.
CP, this is Delta 3. No sign of the enemy. Searching the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Search every corner. They gotta be...
Oh shit, that's a tank. Oh, thank you. Oh, you dirty sons of...
What?
Stay frosty, pal.
You okay? What the hell?
CP, this is Silver 1. We got a dead friendly here. Enemy's gotta be close. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams check your surroundings. Flush out the intruders. Out.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
Keep the change, filthy.
Boss, that's a serious injury.
Oh,
It
I
won't
got
heal on its
sure.
own. We'll need to treat it with first aid.
Thanks for coming. Oh. That's things and kill food in here. I'll use them now. Oh, wrong cage. I am the worst at saving people. And there's one to go. I have so many kids to pick up from school. Sorry, guys. You stay there. Ain't I a stinker?
CP, this is Delta 1. There was an explosion. Damage unknown. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate as necessary. Out.
Chico. Chico. Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away!
Get me out of here, please.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out.
You let me out, go!
Stay here.
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight
it. Poor Chico.
Boss, we have to get Chico out. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They could try to shoot down the chopper.
Don't worry, kids. I'm here to pick you up
there.
from school.
What do you plan on doing?
Why? We're going to free them all, of course. It's checkout time after all.
POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess.
You alright?
I don't like Telltale, sorry. Come on, Chico.
CP, this is Zulu 4. We're hearing gunfire. Unknown location. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units, stay on guard and find any intruder.
Okay, now use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
Don't worry. I'm a
You
professional.
can pull him out too if you want, but just don't forget the targets.
You get shotgun, little buddy. I know you were at home with probably saying, this isn't bad. You're right. Get it. Whoops, I just killed all of them. That's not what I intended to do. Well, that's unfortunate.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Those poor POWs. I'm gonna have to retry this mission and get it right next time.
Marco. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Marco. On station at LZ.
A morph is a type of butterfly.
Okay, target is in. Alright, get in. Time to go.
I feel like I did worse than a C, but okay. I killed 44 people. My goodness, it's taking a long time to load. Pardon? Hold on, everyone. It seems PlayStation's trying to pull a fast one here. We're gonna pause real quick here and just figure out how to fix But we'll see in a second. Yes, we shall. This didn't seem to fix it the way I thought it would. This is unfortunate. I apologize, because I'll figure out a way to fix this eventually.
Now it's time to switch on over.
Mayday! Mayday! Control's unresponsive. Tower, do you read? Shit. Comms are down.